Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes every day to hang out with me. Today's video is another Team Up Tuesday with my girl, Get This Glowing. And I am so excited for today's video because we are going to be talking about 5 brands we want to experience in 2020. It's funny because when I was first thinking of what brands I wanted to put down for this list, I automatically thought every brand was going to be luxury. But I was wrong because I ended up putting an indie brand and then like the most affordable makeup brand there is out there. It's not ColourPop. Something even more affordable than ColourPop because I have not shopped on it personally and I do have a little bit of FOMO, but I'm also trying to be on a low buy this year. But I feel like if I stay on track and I really just want to splurge because I'm not buying nearly as much and I want to just treat myself as a reward, I might do it, but I'm already jumping ahead to myself. My collab playlist will be linked to watch previous collab videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. Let's jump into it. The first brand that I want to experience in 2020 is Charlotte Tilbury. I have only tried the Pillow Talk lipstick and it is a gorgeous shade, great formula, but it's $34. And the only reason why I had that lipstick is because I bought it in a Sephora favorite set that went on sale after Christmas 2 years ago. That sounds so weird. 2 years ago was 2018. And I feel that there's a lot of buzz around Charlotte Tilbury. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Their big eyeshadow palettes seem very boring to me. Like a lot of the shades look very similar to each other. And then they have eyeshadow quads that are super inflated in price. And then me and Smoky Glow are on the same page about the highlight and contour duo that is $70, which just seems absurd to me. There are a few products I consistently see so many people talk and rave about. They are the Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. There are only 3 shades of the setting powder, and looking at the shades, I feel that I need to go with deep. But one of my favorite YouTubers, Karen Harris, that has a darker complexion than me, uses shade 2, so I figured, maybe I can get away with using 2 as well. 2 look too light for me, and I think Jen Loves Reviews also use shade 2, so I'm like, wait. It kind of threw off my gauge of which shade I needed to use. I think one of the Sephora's around me actually has a little Charlotte Tilbury display, so I definitely have to see which one works out better for me if I do decide to try it, as well as the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I think Samantha March was the one that panned this product or came very close to. I definitely want to give it a shot and see. It definitely seems a lot more expensive than how I want to spend on a primer, but it is a more luxury brand, as well as the Airbrush Flawless Long Wear Foundation. I think there's about 40 to 50 shades of foundation, but it still irks me because I find it so challenging to shade match. Online in general is really hard to shade match because of a different screen resolution. It might skew what the color is supposed to be. There are so many whack undertones that I can't figure out for me. Usually if a brand has a shade called medium with a neutral undertone, it's gonna work out for me. And I can't recall if there is one for this foundation. And if it does, it definitely looked too light for me. I definitely have to give the display a visit. I hear so much about it and I wanna know what it is, and I feel like I am having FOMO. But then again, I'm like, these are very expensive products. Is it gonna be worth it in the end? Next is Pat McGrath Labs, and I wanted my first Pat McGrath product to be from the Star Wars collection in honor of The Rise of Skywalker. I was obsessed with the packaging, and I've heard so many people talk about the Pat McGrath formula, and I've been very curious for myself. I just couldn't justify paying $125 for 10 shades. Now for Natasha Denona, the Metropolis palette is a lot bigger than 10 shades, so that's why I did that. C3PO packaging, I was here for it. R2D2 should have been a blue lipstick instead of a bomb. I would have bought that in a heartbeat. I missed out on the Decadence palette. I was super sad about it. I mainly wanted it for packaging, but it also had a pretty color story. And I've also watched a few of Michelle Wong's videos. She reviewed a couple of the 4 pan quads, and I remember roasting those quads in my roasting new makeup releases video. Still a pretty quad. The pop of blue and purple were just so gorgeous, but $65 is what's holding me back. The shimmers are supposed to be absolutely stunning, and I know Smoky Glow has raved about it, and I wish that my Sephora had Pat McGrath so I could just at least swatch it for myself. And I'm also curious about the mini matte lipsticks because I've heard so many great things about the lipsticks. Like, people went ham on Black Friday when they went on sale, so I'm like, I need to just bite the bullet and try it. I have definitely splurged on the Pat McGrath price point, but not for how much product that you get in return. That's just where I have trouble really justifying Pat McGrath. So for like the next Sephora 20% off, we'll definitely see if Charlotte Tilbury or Pat McGrath make the cut to try out some of these products. Another brand that I have actually tried a few products from, but I am on the hunt of finding one product that will work for me from this brand. It is Drunk Elephant. They just came out with a product called the F-Balm, and it's supposed to function like a sleep mask. Spoiler alert, I actually had some Sephora gift cards. I bought this product, and so far it's working out super nice. I am very impressed with it. I don't want to jump to conclusions too quick, but it's still in my routine to continuously use and see if it is gonna work out, that 1 week wasn't a fluke, it's not gonna turn on me or break me out. It has been working out so nice. It's very similar to the Dr. Brandt sleep mask compared to the Glow Recipe or Elemis ones. Those are a lot more thicker, but it delivers a good amount of hydration, and my face feels super soft in the morning after using it. I don't want to jinx it because I want it to be the first Drunk Elephant product that has worked out for me. I have used a handful of their serums, did nothing for me. The jelly cleanser, absolutely terrible for my skin. It stripped away any moisture that my dry skin had, as well as the makeup removing balm did not remove any of my makeup. And then there's a second product that I did buy. It is the TLC Sakari Baby Facial. I don't really use many products like this that are supposed to function like if you go out and get a facial. I normally just use traditional masks. Okay, realistically sleep masks. But this product had so many great reviews, and I felt like, you know, my face needs a little bit of something right now because it's having really bad texture, breakouts, redness, sensitivity. That's where I was a little hesitant on this product, was because of sensitivity, but you only use it once or twice a week. I'll probably only use it once a week. I haven't used it yet. I'm kind of waiting for my breakouts to calm down a little bit, and I'm having some cystic acne scarring right now because I couldn't stop picking at it. I don't know why. I always tell everyone, don't pick at it, don't pick at it, and here I am picking at it. And a cystic pimple nonetheless too. I kind of did it to myself, so I'm kind of using all of my hyperpigmentation and dark spot products and scarring creams to rapidly get the scarring to go away. I think once I get that under control, I'm gonna try this product, and I hope it works out for me. I know I definitely have FOMO with Drunk Elephant because everyone raves about them, and people say that it's like one of the best skincare brands, and I always want to be like, why? It doesn't work out for me. I know I'm just one person. Now I'm starting to feel like how some people feel with F-Balm. Fingers crossed, I'll keep you guys updated. That's something I'm working on in 2020, is to be better about reviews and recaps of products that I do test out. Switching gears to more affordability, an indie brand that I see a lot of my favorite YouTubers rave about, Kaleidos. Their eyeshadow palettes are so pretty, and now they sell them in vaults. They have the Futurism full set I really want to buy at some point, as well as their fairly new highlighters, the Space Age Highlighter Complete Set. When I saw swatches of the highlighters, I was like, oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. I haven't been this excited about a highlighter in who knows how long. The shades are just so much fun. They're so unique. They would look great in the inner corners, and it's a brand that is fairly new. I've only heard about them last year, and I've been very curious ever since. I don't see big influencers talking about it, but I don't really watch the big influencers anymore. Their eyeshadow palettes are so pretty, and Annette's Makeup Corner does very colorful looks. I think I've watched all of her reviews of everything that Kaleidos has released, and I've just been so intrigued by the brand. I just haven't bit the bullet and bought anything yet. Between the eyeshadow palettes and the highlighters, I am so stoked to try this brand. I can't wait to see what they release in 2020. I think they just launched some lip products. It just seems like a very on the rise indie brand. And then the last brand I want to try is Shop Miss A. I have never purchased anything from Shop Miss A before. I own one product from Shop Miss A, and that was given to me for Christmas. I hear about the brand all the time. Most items are $1, but they do have some other items. I think the most expensive item I've seen is like $10, but it's like this huge eyeshadow palette or a full brush set, so you can't go wrong with that. I know I'm intrigued about the makeup sponges, and you guys know me, I normally apply my foundation with my Sigma 3D HD Max Kabuki. There are some times I will use a beauty blender when I'm giving that brush a break because it needs a little rest here and there. Like a $1 sponge that's supposed to be better than Real Techniques, Morphe's, and of course the expensive beauty blender. Like I can't wrap my mind around it. As well as some of their lashes. I do want to build up my lash collection. I only have the lashes that I've received in subscription boxes. They have lashes for $1, or you can get a pack for like $5. They have this amazing pink eye brush set that I see so many people using, and I know I have so many brushes as it is, but I can never have too much. I have so many dirty ones. I have 2 cans of dirty brushes. Here's one of them right now. And the eyeshadow palette that I do have from Shop Miss A is amazing quality. They are so pigmented and they blend super nice. I was not expecting it. When I first got the palette for Christmas, I had no idea who the brand was, where it was from, and I was happening to browse the Shop Miss A when they had one of their dollar shipping promotions, and I saw the palette. I was like, oh, this is from Shop Miss A. And I looked at everything else and I'm like, based off this palette, I want to try everything. I can't believe I haven't placed an order myself because of how affordable it is. It's just, I know I would get so carried away. That's why I haven't yet. That's why I'm on a no buy right now. But if I am good with it, which I have been for January, I've only placed 1 order in my no buy so far. On that aspect, I am doing good. I did purchase some items at Sephora, but it goes back to I had gift cards. And for my low buy, that doesn't count against me because it's not my actual credit card or debit card. Those are just my rules. We all have our different rules how we do low and no buys. Definitely think if I am good with myself on these no/low buys, I think I'll treat myself to some Shop Miss A. Just because I feel like I can get so much makeup from it, but it goes back to I don't want to be super wasteful because I already have so much as it is. I just don't want to buy all of it, review it, and then it just gets put away and never touched again. These were my 5 brands that I want to experience more in 2020. I'm already on track with Drunk Elephant, but we shall see if the other 4 make it. I would love to know what 5 brands would you want to experience more. It was very hard to choose because there are so many brands out there. I've tested out so many and I felt like I was at the point of I'm gonna be putting random brands like Burberry, Tom Ford, brands that I really don't even want to try. I definitely wanted to include some more indie brands. I think there's a brand called Menagerie that almost made the list as well. They have so many pretty eyeshadow palettes. Again, Annette's Makeup Corner and Karen Harris talk about them a lot. They have definitely influenced me on some of the brands that I do want to try. Did you have any similar brands or products that you wanted to try that I had mentioned? Don't forget to check out Get This Glowing for her 5 picks as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, found it fun. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, thank you for the view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.